Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Iowa versus Iowa State college football matchup on Saturday, September 10th, 2022. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code WIN15, that's WIN15, get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. Iowa taking on Iowa State. And while Iowa did not look so good in week one, playing an FCS opponent, and Iowa State certainly looked better, I think when it comes to FCS opponents, all FCS opponents are not created equal, and South Dakota State actually one of the best FCS teams, and Iowa seems to play the better FCS teams every single year. It's like for some reason they never draw the Eastern Missouri states like Iowa State did. I guess it's just the way that they schedule. But South Dakota State, no shrinking violet when it comes to FCS, and when you'll see later on this year, when you see those FCS playoffs, South Dakota State will certainly be involved, if not in the championship game. When we go to what. The bottom line, though, wasn't that it was South Dakota State or any of those things. Iowa itself as a team did not play that well. And I think it had nothing, less to do with, how, they should manhandle a team like South Dakota State, because that's just a misperception. South Dakota State is a better team than that. But the thing is that Iowa didn't play up to the expectation. Really, the numbers just really poor across the board. Poor quarterback play, just not a lot of rushing yards, just not a lot of offense at all. Some solid defense holding the Jackrabbits, from finding the end zone. Meanwhile, on the other side of this one, Iowa State, kind of went through the motions there. Decker's, at QB throwing 4 touchdown passes, and I think really not a lot to say, because they're, like I said, not a lot of FCS teams created equal. I think if Iowa would have played the opponent that Iowa State did, I think you would see similar numbers, if not better. I think the thing we know about this series, though, is that this is one of those ones that if both teams weren't good, or one team was good and the other wasn't, it wouldn't really matter. You can throw the record books out the window. This is one of those big-time rivalry games that always takes place at the beginning of the season. And I think what we'll see here, though, is that we'll see that, having those points in your back pocket with Iowa State is generally the more comfortable place to be. These are games between these two teams that are generally very close, and that having that field goal or better is always a way more comfortable spot. Dan Campbell, a hell of a coach at Iowa State. I still can't believe that he's still there. I think at some point, he'll be moving on to a bigger, better job. But at this point, well, Iowa State still got him, and I tell you, it's going to help them a bunch here. Of course, Iowa, one of the better coach teams around as well. It's going to be a good game, but I think, like I said, having the points in our back pocket to start is where I want to be. I'm going to take Iowa State plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can easily determine the risk-reward scenarios, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most often and pay the most. And that's how you make money betting on sports.